Okay, so in video 14 here you can see that I just assigned a new Mudbox material. I'm going in and just roughly changing the normal diffuse color there for the character and just going for something a bit more suited to what I want here. Now you don't necessarily want to go in and start editing the default color because that will affect every other model that you bring in or every other primitive that you bring in. So it's a good idea when you're ready to start painting to just right click on your model and go to assign new material and select the Mudbox material. As you can see there, I've changed into the paint tools. I've gone to the main paint tool, and as soon as I click on that, it asks about adding in a new paint layer. So I've got, because I'm just adding the paint in, I've selected it to be a diffuse, and we can start painting in some of the detail there. You can see on the actual paint brush itself I've added a stamp and modified the color in that, and it's the same controls as when you're sculpting. So B and M to change the brush size and the strength, or in this case the opacity of the actual color information that you're putting down, in this case in the diffuse. We will be working with different layers, different paint layers, so we'll be looking at the specular layer at some point, and the bump in the normal map as well. So all of these come together to help bring out the model itself. You can see there on the brush tool itself, I'm just changing the color of it much darker here, so I'm going to go basically in between all the panels to darken them up and just define the panel areas a bit more. And then later on we can actually go into pick out different colors to start painting on the panels themselves. So it's pretty straightforward doing going from after you've sculpted it and you've got to the highest res that you're happy with and the model looks okay and you want to move on, to just go to the paintbrush tool. You can either select the new paint layer up the top right hand corner, which is the little page with the plus sign, or else just start painting on the model, and Mudbox will say, whoa, wait a second, if you're going to paint on this you're going to need a new layer, and it will give you the options. Again, the color information is down on the diffuse layer, and we will look at the other ones at a later stage. So I don't think this video is too long here, so we'll just let it play out for a minute. So basically, even using two-toned in the color, we can really bring out the different shapes on this character. And the metal panels, I'm happy enough with them there. They're standing out as they should do, and just this extra layer of darkness in the color tone. So basically, painting the material below these panels just helps them stand out a lot better as well. So it's come together quite well. I'm happy with it as a character sculpt, like concept sculpt. So I think in this video here we'll just go and basically put down the base diffuse color information, which is what you're seeing here, and maybe in the next video then we'll create new layers in the diffuse and then actually start painting up the actual panels and the straps and that sort of information. So again, you can see that I'm whipping through this quite quickly because I think I had maybe 2 hours in total for this whole character. So all these videos, they are real time actually, so I could probably check that. But basically you would spend a lot more time with it if you can. Again, it's just looking at the techniques and which tools I'm using, how I'm using them, what results I'm getting from it. That's basically what this Mudbox series is about, at least. So we'll move on now to the next video, and we'll start adding in other layers.